tiny campaign in more ways than one. It's seeming to get a little bit more interesting. We upgraded to level 2, which we should have done before, and it gives us better results for modifiers. And in different locations, like earlier on, we'll get a ×2. We get a +1 here in the middle, a 0 instead of a 1 on the first one, and we get a muddle on a +1 here. So it's a little bit better. I got to remember to do little stuff like that, which will help us win scenarios. We're going to keep all of our items on the bottom here. We have 2 items, one for each hand. We have the drop of power potion, so we'll be able to use those in our game. Keep our health here. We're starting at health of 13. Pardon, we're at level 2, so health 11. We're after King Button here. I'm going to read the scenario and then we'll go ahead and talk about it. There isn't much choice but to be taken into custody and placed in an area made of a large serving platter filled with old, desiccated food? Yeah. To your surprise, Button himself jumps down into the arena. Monsters, the Rending Beetle, Arena Sorcerer, King Button. Goal, same as always, not always, but so far, defeat all monsters. We're at level 2. All right, so let's flip this sucker over. These are going to be out of sight. Hope you guys don't care. All right. We got to set up the board. So we got to grab everything but red. King Button is green. The Sorcerer's blue and the Beetle is purple. So let's go ahead and start. Mind Thief. Make sure we're not missing anything. Yep. All right. What do we want to do? Looking at their initiatives, they've got some pretty decent ones. He's got defensive or shield of 3. He has the fly ability. He's got retaliate. Range of 3 retaliation. And that's ongoing. And then he's got defensive 2, and he's got, when he attacks, he does bleed automatically. On all attacks. Innate. I don't like that. Well, let's take our character, whatever his name is, Mind Thief. I guess we could name him, right? Place him on the platter. All right. Do we have any push? Control 1 enemy with a 3, move them 2. I think we're going to do that first. Maybe I'll do that in a minute because we're going to stay tight. Let's do this one and this one. All right, and I have my reasons for the 17 for 1. So King Button minus. He's going at number 5, so he's going to go first. 0, or I mean, nothing and nothing. So it's going to go the King, then the Beetle, then us, then the Sorcerer. All right, so King Button goes first. And it says for him, he does, we have on the available, we have the snowflake symbol, which is only going to pertain to us. The leaf one shouldn't pertain to us. And then shield 2, and then heal himself, but he can't heal himself anymore. And that's it. So he really doesn't do anything. That's perfect. He just sits still like a grumpy old king. Then Beetle goes. He's going to move 2 and attack 3. Well, he can either go into the trap, which they avoid traps, and attack 3. He cannot do either, so he's equally distant. So we're going to move him down here. There's a banana. I should have zoomed in on the card, huh? So you guys could see. That's a little better. You can at least take a little look there. Pause it. Anyway. Oh, I think I zoomed in too far. I shouldn't have done that. There we go. I apologize. All right. Sorry. Then it's my turn, so he moves 2 attacks, so he can't. My turn. Should we go take him out? So what we're gonna do is our jump 5. That's gonna put us right here. Oh, or right here. It muddles all adjacent enemies. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Because after we're just doing a regular attack, we're not doing a push. So it doesn't matter. We can do that, and then all adjacent enemies get muddled. That would be blue. Put them under it. Right? And then we will attack for 1. +1 to all your attacks. Or I could just do +2. I think what we're going to do is just +2. This needs to be reset from last game. Just give me a 1, please. Don't give me... Well, I can't get a minus, so it's going to be +2 regardless. We're ignoring the top, just doing the basic action here. It's a minus, so it's just 2, sadly. But whatever. These go back to our hand. He takes... who's that? The sorcerer takes 2 damage. A 1, a 2. So he's at 9 health. He retaliates up to 3. So I take 1 damage. I don't know if I'm doing retaliation correctly. Then we go into his turn. He's going to attack 2 melee. Range 4. If there's a fire bleed, if there's a snowflake, muddle. So I'm muddled? Nonsense. He's going to attack me. He gets a +1. So he's hit me for 3. Oh boy. 1, 2, 3. Not off to a great start here. But he's muddled as well. So it's actually disadvantage on all attacks. Oh, so he would have been... I'd be up 1 health, actually. And then this moves down. And we continue on. I got a 7, 3 + 2 for each negative. I think I want to use that. And that. Yeah. Okay. Our first guy is going moving at 43 initiative. Our second guy is moving to -22 initiative. And our third guy here is moving to -13 initiative. I have a 7. So I'm going first. Ha ha ha. I'm going to attack him. I get +2 for each negative condition the target has. He has 1, so mine is a 5. But I also get a -1. Should have moved that. So mine's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And his retaliation hits me for 1. And let's see here. control one enemy within 3 and move them up to 2. We're going to do that right here. He's going to be poisoned. And he's poisoned and damaged. That's what it is. I'm tripping. Okay, this is going to go back to my hand. This one gets discarded. Back to my hand and B side. Okay. Let's check it out here. So we got echo. Delay. All right. What do we do here? That's gone for now. We're muddled. It says remove at the end of next phase. When did we receive that? We received that at this phase. So it's a whole new one, I believe, right? Who muddled me? This guy on his last turn. So this should be gone. His should be gone. And I think it's just hard to keep track of every little thing, you know? My turn. I gotta turn do not disturb on my phone so it doesn't make that buzzing sound. All right. Pardon me. Okay. Let's get to it. What do we want to do here? 16, that's pretty good, but so is 18. It really doesn't matter either of those that I play, but I need to play one of them and not together. So I think I play the A one with something else so that I can get it back in my hand. Controlling one enemy. That is not going to benefit. Control an enemy. Move 2. Move them up to 2 and then attack. So that could benefit me. And then I muddle them. And I could do move 4 attack. Oh no, I need to play this, don't I? Immobilize somebody up to 1 and move 3 or attack 2. Let's do these two. 18 and 82. Let's roll for top. Stays the same at 43 initiative. He goes to 68 initiative and -1. He stays the same. He's first and he's going to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. And he cannot do anything. All right. I can move 4 and then attack 2. I'm going to move down here. What's this guy doing? Move, yeah. 3. His range will be 3. He can get me either way. All right, so move 4, attack 2. That's what we're going to do right now. I think this should be down here. Or no, it shouldn't. So move 4, attack 3. We're going to attack this beetle that does bleed back to us when it attacks. Only if it attacks. It does have 12 health. But we can poison it, which would be nice. Or in turn, why don't we go up and just take out the stinking mage, right? So it's a move 4, attack 3 or attack 2. We'll see if we get an advantage. We got the advantage, so it's +2. So we got a 4 attack on this guy, 5 plus the poison, and he dies. Sorcerer's dead, so he won't be acting. That's nice. Let's get rid of his little board. We're on our way to success, but I doubt we will be able to do what we want to do. All right. Then we have attack which is not going to do anything for us. So I guess it's just a stinking pass. This goes back to our hand. And then King Button goes. He's going to move 2. He can fly, so he can go over those green spots. And he's going to attack for 2. Let's see what he gets. This moves down 1. He gets a minus. And then this moves down 1. So he gets minus. He only attacks for 1. And for range of 3, he can spend... he spends that symbol of mine to poison me. So now I'm poisoned and all attacks at +1 on me. And I remove it when I'm healed. All right. So we have both these bees in our hand. Possession and empathetic assault. So that's what we got to play. And then we're going to roll for them. That's a minus on King Tut, plus on Beetle Boy. Big bad Beetleborgs. Oh, bonus, if somebody can comment and tell me what map I'm playing on. This is the backside board of a different map. Can you tell what game it is? Let me know in the comments. All right, possession and empathetic assault. 16 and 11. Looks like he's going first. He gets +2 defense or whatever that's called. He heals himself 2, but he can't heal. So perfect. We just want to attack him this turn. Big Bad Beetleborg is going to go after me. So we get to go. We're going to go... If I do this move 2 and then heal, that's nice. Yeah. Why don't we do that? 1, 2, right? And then heal 2. 1, 2. We get to remove this when healed. That's nice. And then we do the top. Control 1 enemy within 4. He moves on to here. He's going to be muddled. He's going to take a damage. And I get to attack him for 3. And if we get the plus, it's a bonus. Actually, do you melee attack? Okay. And do you melee attack add poison? Yeah, we're going to do both these. We're going to add poison, and during your attack, add +1 attack to all your attacks. So +1. Where is it? Hold on. This is it. This is the one we wanted, not that. My bad. We grabbed the wrong card. This is the one we like using, right? So we use it in every other scenario. During your attack, gain advantage. That's what we want. So we get advantage, and for, I think we save that, actually, the other one. So we're getting advantage. That's a ×2. We don't even have to roll. ×2 means, back to this, it's a 6. 6 in muddle. 1, 2, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 health on the beetle, the big bad Beetleborg. And then we muddle him, but I think he's already there. He's already muddled. These will get shuffled and then randomly discard 1. You can't see my face, but I am looking away. And just to make it more random, we're going to take these 3 and make it this one. And it is lost. It went to the lost and not found pile. Put my lost cards over there. Now we get all these back in our hands with the A side. If we wanted to keep this, we could take a damage and keep this and redo, pick a different one. But I think we can live without this one, right? Yeah, probably not. All right. Now we got to pick 2 cards to use. Let's do the control enemy again. Or no, we'll do this one. The top attack, 17, and then 48. We'll do that one, which is the control enemy. So, let's see what they get. The king goes to the middle, 43 initiative, and then he goes to 13 initiative. So he's attacking first, actually. So he's going to attack for 1, move 2, attack 1. When he attacks, he does bleed. So I'm getting a bleed regardless. I'll just put that on there. And then he's attacking. This should be down 1. Okay, he's got a +1. Then it moves down. So 1, 2, he deals 2 damage. 1, 2. But I can actually... I'm going to use this for his next attack. It is during an enemy's attack, gain a shield. So for his second one, he got a 0, and it was a 1. So I got a shield, but he didn't hit me. But I am bleeding, and it's my turn. So I got to take a damage. Back to my ability. We'll do... He's going to move 2 and attack me. How about we attack the beetle? We get a +1 for the muddle. He gets disadvantaged on all attacks, doesn't he? So he should have got disadvantaged on that previous one. Which was a, what, +1? So we'll do that, and then... Yeah, so I didn't take anything. Okay, let's see here. What should I do? Move 2, control an enemy after you attack. After each of your attack abilities perform a heal. And I could go up and model that guy. And then I'll have the other sides to work with to get him. I think I'm going to attack this guy twice. So we'll attack him. We got a minus, which is a miss, actually. That's not good. Then for our next one, we're going to do a, during your melee attack, add poison. So this is my second melee attack. We're not moving. Actually, I could move. How far does that guy move? 2? Yeah. If I move here, he can't get me. And then attack. So this should be here. This is a +1. So he gets hit for 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. And then control an enemy within 3. Move them up to 2. We're going to move him out and back in there so that he takes 1. That's a good idea. All right. These go back to my hand as B-sides. And now this is what we're working with for next turn. After me goes King Button. King Button moves 2. He attacks, but he cannot. And then he has a range thing to where it won't work, actually. His range thing does not work right now. And that's it. Alrighty. Nice. Now we go on to the next phase. I could play any of these 2. Oh wait, it might work. I forgot. Did I played that one and not that one? So no, it doesn't work. Okay. So this should be moved down 1, I believe. And then which one do I want to use? Probably the bottom of this one and the top of this one. So that's still in my hand. We're going to use these. King Button goes at 76 and Beetleborg goes at 59. That means I go first, then the beetle, then the king. I'm gonna do this bottom action here, I think. Let's see. Yep. That's what we're gonna do. We got +1. He's dead. That should have been removed from the model, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. In the end, it doesn't really matter anymore. All right. This moves back up top. And I get to target one enemy within 2 hexes. Oh, get him out of here. He's 2 hexes away. And I get to disarm him. So he's being disarmed, which means he cannot attack or move at the end of next turn. It is his turn, right? I still have this, but I can't reach him because I don't have range. So this goes back to my hand. This goes here. We have these 2 cards to work with. He can still move 1 towards me. And then he can push 3. Okay. I think that's what that means, push 3. I just wonder, didn't we see range before? And what that looks like, or no? Pretty sure it's the archer, right? Yeah. Okay, so that is the range of it. It's not push. My bad, my bad, my bad. Push. Yeah, that's range effect. Push is something different symbol. That's push and pull. Oh, I've been messing up the whole time. I think I've been using my things as push too. Let's see. Well, that's control, so that works. So maybe I haven't been using it as push. All right. So he can range attack me. He should have a bow symbol, not a sword. It's confusing. So he's going to attack me for 3. And he's going to stay where he was at because he can already attack for range. He gets a +1, which is ×2. So he's attacking me for 6. Oh, he can't. He's disarmed. Whoa, thankfully. Thankfully. Okay, so he just moves. Or he stays put, rather. And he moves because he can't attack. All right, back to me. I suffer damage for my bleed because I didn't heal, did I? Nope, but I will. What's more important, healing right now or attacking him? Probably attacking him. So let's do the top action or bottom action here. We move. Oh, we can just attack him as is. So let's attack for 3. And we get no benefit there. So it's just a 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's a new round, isn't it? So we're supposed to start over. He gets a -1. He actually heals 2. Was he at 6? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3. I did that and I wasn't supposed to. 1, 2, 3. He couldn't attack, and we moved on. That was the end of the next turn. He's supposed to do that. Not at the end of your next turn, right? Or the end of the next turn, yeah. So he did that, and we move on to the next thing, which is he heals back up. I think he's at 6 then? 4, 5, 6. I don't know. And he has a defense of 2. Unless I use Pierce, but I don't have anything for Pierce. So what I'm going to do is just move 2. 1, 2. Heal self 2. 1, 2. Oh wait, we don't heal. What we do is remove when healed. And we won't be taking damage anymore. And then we'll do retaliation for 2. All right, so we're ready to be defending ourselves. This is gonna go here because it's a B card. Well, that doesn't make sense because I got to discard one of these, so I can't do retaliation for that. I need it. All right, so do the regular thing, regular attack of 2. It is a 2. He's got a 3 shield, innate power, but 3 shield. I can't believe he wasn't at 6. I can't remember what he was at. I think we went down maybe 5. I don't know. It was something, but he has shield, so I think we'll just keep him at 6, right? Oh, let's just roll to get rid of one of these. Little one. Do we need that? Had me on the trap, and I'm not on the trap. I might want that one, huh? Yeah. So, plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus, plus and minus. There we go, minus. That is gone. These are both A sides now. We have 2 turns to take them out. Okay, let's do both of these. And then for him, he's got the plus. So I'm going first. I can choose one enemy within 3 and move them up to 2. Let's put him there, muddle him. He takes 1 damage. And then I attack him for 2. Come on. Plus, yep. So it's a 4. And he takes 4 damage. But he has a shield of 3, so he takes 1 damage. That's insane. And then he also gets poisoned and muddled. All right. These go to the B side. And then it's his turn. He's going to attack me for 3. And he has disadvantage because he's adjacent and he's ranged. So it's a 1 no matter what. And then we move this down. This should be moved down as well. So he's at a 1. Minus 1 on his attack, which would be a 2. And he's muddled. And okay. So he deals me 2. 1, 2. Next round, he's got the plus again, and I got 11 and 16, so I'm going first. I think the muddle's gone by now. Or no, it's not. Right? Yeah, because I gave him muddle on the last turn. Okay, we gotta hit him big. So let's do this. We'll hit him with a 3. All attacks are +1 because he's poisoned. If we get the ×2, it's a 7. That's what we need. We did. We got the plus, the ×2. So it's a 7. He defends 3 of it, so he takes 4. And that's all the life he had. Wow. That's insane. Because if we didn't get that, I think I'd just be dead. So that was a that was a quick, and that was a tough one. But King Button is now dead, and we have completed successfully, which is not my specialty, this scenario number 5 versus King Button. So let's read the bottom and what that says to do. The crowd gasps as you best Button, bringing him to his knees. I yield, he cries. You've beaten the king, and so I offer you a boon. What can my kingdom do? We need to get upstairs to the collector's office to get over to the crooked bone. Button nods knowingly. I can grant you passage, but there is one task I'll ask of you first. Can you take care of a pest problem? He's going to make us do work? No, I have a knife to your throat. I'm not doing your dirty work. If you're the mind thief, play scenario 7. Others play scenario 6, pest control. I am the mind thief, so we will not be playing pest control number 6. So that goes bye-bye as well. And next we'll be playing number 7. We get the magnetic needle. During your turn, control one enemy within 5 spaces and move them up to 2. It could be very beneficial. During your turn, heal oneself. Oh, leftover table scraps. So those will be our 2 options when we play again. But in the meantime, thanks for watching our playthrough of Buttons and Bugs, scenario 5. And we look forward to doing number 7 after. So that was it.